now. The Hurricanes get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he heard the answer on that one. And he elects to play the puck. Takes the pass. And now it's over to Svechnikov. The Hurricanes played along the wing. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he keeps possession. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. The Devils have it against the wall. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Hurricanes are in transition. Dumps it into the ozone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Now a quick pass to Slavin. Takes the feed. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Taken along the wall by Svechnikov. Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly.
Shot! Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. Trying to make some magic happen. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Glass has it in the defensive end. Across the line, down the left wall. Puck scooped up by Orlov. And that's broken up by Holla. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Martinik's got it across the line. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Driving right to the front. Denies him in close.
But goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Grabbed along the board by Robinson. The Hurricanes carried along the wall. And that's deflected off someone in front. They go on the attack through center. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Feeds it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Orlov. Roslovic's got it against the boards. Puts it on net. And that's blocked from someone in front. A chance for the one-timer. Teed up and turned away on his part. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. The Devils looking against the half wall. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here's a short pass to Hischier. That knocks him off the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Poked away at center by Meyer. And he slides it quickly to Hischier. Pass stolen in the open ice. Passes it in front. And that's intercepted. New Jersey's got it into the offensive zone. Shot! Close, but not close enough. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Hurricanes have run into a hot goaltender, James, but they can't get discouraged or frustrated. Just continue to do what they're doing. They have a majority of shots on net. They are holding possession. They just have to find a win.
He's got a little jump. He's in. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous.
Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, with a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
Carolina's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Sidesteps the check. Quick stop by Markstrom. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Quick feed to Meyer. Trying to get back on the attack now. Rings the bell off the post. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Nelson. Slides it over with pace to Chatfield. And it's a quick pass to Blake. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's picked up by Kotkaniemi. Puts it on net. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Hurricanes lead it 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Broken up by Brock. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Puck grabbed by Bratt. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves by the check. Big time stop.
Markstrom's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Mercer's going to play it against the half wall. On the one-timer. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Oh, what a save as he denies him again. Denies him.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Fires it. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Aho's working it around in the corner. Picked up along the wall by Slavin. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Holla. Here's a centering pass. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. New Jersey's got the puck. Shakes off the coverage. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Burns. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the hattie.
The Hurricanes are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
New Jersey's got possession at center. Takes the shot, and that's denied by Anderson. Great reflexes, another save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The Devils take it along the wing. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Here in the later stages of this period, the Hurricanes now lead by 2. And off the draw, they win the face-off. The Devils played along the boards. And he's ridden off the puck. The Devils have it in the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And that's knocked away by Chatfield. Works it across to Kotkaniemi. On the attack along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Shot! Denies him in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Carolina's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Burns. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Here's a blast! We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New Jersey's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck, 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Quick pass to Pesci. He got all of that hit. Slavin stick handling in his own zone. Quick shot! Slapped away by the blocker. And he slides it quickly to Nosen. Great hits-up play with the stick by Stankoven. Makes his presence known on the ice. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Centering pass! And that goes off a stick. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Exploring options from behind his own net. Directs it on over to Mercer. Palat's got it into offensive territory. Into the corner now. And that's intercepted by Aho. Carolina's got the puck against the wall. And a great save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from the high-danger area.
Great read with the stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. What a clutch save by Markstrom. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Carolina's got a 2-0 lead. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot, makes the glove stop. Pass to Sprong. Great poke by Kotkaniemi. Moves it up through the middle to the right. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Markstrom. The Hurricanes have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. New Jersey's won the face-off deep in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. New Jersey's on the attack. Passes it over. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Devils have it from the corner. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
One-time blast. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. The Hurricanes will kill off a few extra seconds now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And that goes off a player in front. Shuts him down.
Hughes' play is certainly indicating that there's something wrong with him on this shift change. He's going to struggle through it, but I expect that he'll be looked at by the trainer.
New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Brock. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Carolina's save on the play. Whoa!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Svechnikov's got the puck. Shakes himself free. Scores! Andrei Svechnikov doing what he does best. The Hurricanes continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Carolina's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. New Jersey's got possession here in their own end. The Devils pick up steam and are on the attack. New Jersey's playing it from the side. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Orlov. Moves it to Aho. Carolina's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Markstrom. Pushes it across to Sprong. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Roslovic. Drives to the paint. Look at this. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Under a minute to go in the third. Picked up along the boards by Dumoulin. Picked off by Kovacevic. Glass carries it through the neutral zone. Taken by Hulla. The Devils move it in. Good hit. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Oh, and a great save by Markstrom. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Carolina's coaches have to be impressed in what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And now it's grabbed by Gostisbehere. Tipped wide. Hall's got it along the wing. There's a shot. Puts it wide of the net.
The goaltender's really challenging, and there's not much net available. He's looking to really fill it, and he can't find the spot. X marks it. He doesn't hit it.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. The journey started for the Hurricanes in Hartford, Connecticut, and they have built themselves into a Stanley Cup winning franchise here in Raleigh. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Canucks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Came up with the save on that play. Here they come on the attack. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Shot!
The goaltenders can't make the save if they can't get in front of the puck, James, so he anticipates this so well. And it's also skating. That power push cross crease makes the save.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. On the backhand! Denies him again!
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Myers looks around. Pass back to the point. Sneaks by the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Shakes off the coverage. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And somehow he hangs on. And that's broken up. And it rings the iron.
Martinook's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Dismiss that chance. What pressure here in the offensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. He scores! Brock Besser steps up big time. Vancouver's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
It's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pettersson. Takes it to the front. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. Grabbed along the boards by Aho. Puck picked up by Höglander. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Here's a short pass to Stankoven. To the low slot. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Slides it across. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Hronik's moving the puck through his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Hedl. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Hedl's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
And that's just out of reach. Loses the coverage there. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Demko's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of them if they want to stay in this game.
Here they come on the attack. Forces the turnover. Puck scooped up by Burns. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. Dishes it off. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Taken by Stankoven. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
Demko's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Quick feed to Slavin. He's off. Oh, wow. What a save with the glove. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Goes full circle with the puck. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Orlov. Great reach with the poke check by Pedersen. The Canucks take it across the line. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that's poked away by Myers. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Nice zone entry from the right side. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Shot blocked in front.
Hall's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
The Canucks look to start the transition game. Puck grab by Sherwood. The Canucks have it now. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And now it's grabbed by Sherwood. From the place 99 made famous. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Gostisbehere. Takes it at center. Here's a shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, Vancouver's got a 3-goal lead. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Sends it quickly to O'Connor. Slides by the check. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Pad the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Puck picked up by Orlov. Here's a chance. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Quick pass to Hronek. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by O'Connor. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Knocked away by Hronek. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Stankoven. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove.
Anderson's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what
Save on the play! Oh, my goodness! Wow!
absolutely incredible that he can extend him.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Carolina's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Vancouver's looking to break out. The Canucks take it from the side. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Stops that one. Kotkaniemi's got it in the defensive end. Blake's got it in the offensive zone. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Canucks don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. Carolina's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Picked up along the wall by Gostisbehere. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Here's a shot. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK. Not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity. And they create this chance, and they put it away.
Moves it to forward. Puck scooped up by Suter. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Big time stop there. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Vancouver's got the puck shorthanded. Cuts to the front, and that's poked away.
Myers' penalty is about to expire.
Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a shorthanded goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. Sends the pass down low. The Canucks gain possession. Quick pass over to Garland. Makes a move in front. A chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Vancouver's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And now he passes up to Robinson. Oh, some smooth skate to lose the defender there. And he's got that one. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
The Canucks have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
Hronik's got the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Hughes.
Swap up.
Carolina's got the puck. Quick feed to Robinson. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Drills him. Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. Tremendous hip check on the play. Myers plays the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. And that's intercepted by Sherwood. The Canucks take it along the wall. Takes a shot that's tipped in front. And a great save. Steps inside the line. Takes a bump but hangs on. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Pedersen. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick pass across to Burns. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Besser. They've got numbers here. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Oh, look at this. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Carolina's on the attack. He got all of that one. Puck grab by Hall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Handles the puck at the point. Way too much congestion blocks that. Quick pass to Hughes. Right up the gut, here they go. Here's the chance on the attack. Denies him on the slapper. The Canucks have it against the wall. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. And there it is! And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he was the last line of defense.
The Canucks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Solid check to slow him down. Shakes loose. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, it's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. New Jersey's won the defensive zone draw. The Canucks have it now. The Devils have it from their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Great reach with the poke check. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Tremendous stop by Markstrom.
Well, the goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Vancouver's across the blue line. Hammers it! Locks it down in front! We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Vancouver's won the faceoff. There he is on the backhand. Oh, wow, stuffs him in.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Passes the puck over to O'Connor. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Passes on over to Bratt. The Devils played along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Bratt. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. The 360 with the puck. Shuts him down. The Devils gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Suter's got it against the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Sprong's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Handles the puck. Taken by forward. And that's intercepted by Markstrom. And now he moves it quickly to Cholowski. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by DeBrusque. Tap dances around the check. Moves it to Bluger. Takes a shot. Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front. The Canucks jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have. And I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity. But I really feel that these next few shifts are really important. You're the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
And that's taken away in the offensive end by Bluger. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes it in front. Still has possession. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Bastian. Drives along the blue line. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Puck picked up by Myers. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Chance in front! Denied by Markstrom.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Not even close!
That's a great ace.
Scores! What a shot on the one-timer! No goaltender was stopping that one. The Canucks double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Oh, yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because, man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Can't maintain possession. Hughes gains the zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2.
And we are underway with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New Jersey's had a rough start and really put themselves in some bad spots to start the game, James. And as a result,
make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Slides the puck over. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Devils need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, you didn't get one more. They'll be one away from tying this game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Devils win the draw. Moves around along the half wall. Puck picked up by Hischer. He tries to tuck it in. Makes it look easy with the stop. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Huge steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Garland. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies the chance by blocking it. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. New Jersey still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. And now it's grabbed by O'Connor. Big play inside the defensive zone. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Quick feed to Myers. Broken up with a little physicality. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
The Canucks carry it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Vancouver's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Shooters lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dillon. The Canucks carry it along the wall. A chance in front! He scores! What a play! The Canucks continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And, I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the
Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And that's broken up. Sherwood stick handling in his own zone. Nice poke check. Slides it diagonally to Tatar. Can't get a hold of that pass. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the ice, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Keeps possession on the play. Vancouver's moving it along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. DeBrusk's going to play it against the half wall. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Tries to clear the puck. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Hollow's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped. Play resumes. Tosses it to Hughes. Now a quick pass to Brock. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play.
Pesci's almost back on the ice.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Snags with the glove by Markstrom. Directed over to Hollow. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. Centering feed. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Suter's taking it from his own end. Levels him with the hit. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. And that's intercepted by Holla. Sends the pass over. Shoves the puck away. Angles it over to Hedl. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Hedl's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. The Canucks have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Vancouver's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
The Canucks have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. From the right side, they gain the zone. Rocks him on the play. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. The Devils looking against the half wall. Rips it, denies him in front. The Devils have it now. Slides the puck to Nosen. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Taken along the wall by Nosen. Oh, he'll feel that one. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. With some open space at center. Here they come on the attack. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Lays into the body on the play. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Vancouver's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Mercer's carrying it ahead. Sends the puck across. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Receives the pass. And he takes the dish. And it goes off the stick and off to the side. Slides it over to Brock. Handles the pass.
Besser's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal, pucks on his stick, and really looking to do some more damage.
Pettersson's got it along the boards. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is
once you take another penalty, you got to find a way to just reset your composure.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Poked away in the offensive zone by Dillon. Great hit on the play. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Loses the coverage there. Puts it on net. Tremendous stop by Markstrom. Here's a shot. And that's blocked away. And he slides it quickly. Scores! Playing the power and power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Puck scooped up by Pedersen. O'Connor's got it along the wing. There's a shot. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Moves the puck. Sends a pass over. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick pass to Pesci. He says, let's get physical on that play. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Forward. The Devils will play it in their own end. From the point, they take control of it. Puck grab by Sprong. And that's off a stick. Pass across to Garland. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Take goes around the poke check. Passes it over. Moves it to the middle. Oh, off the iron. Takes the feed. Hammers it on net. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Moves it to Cholowski. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Taken by Garland. Oh, tremendous save on the puck. Scores! Picks up the loose change and puts it into the back of the net. Vancouver's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And he loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bastian.
Demko's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
The Canucks are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Canucks have it against the wall. Trying to clear the puck and manages to clear the zone. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Canucks pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They owned possession time, and let's face it, their opponent chased the game.
now. The Hurricanes take possession to get this one underway. Poked away in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the feed at the point. And that's a great heads-up play by Svechnikov. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Off the post!
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
And he takes the feed. Makes some space. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Takes it across the blue line. Strong defensive effort. Slavin's moving the puck through his own zone. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Nice zone entry from the middle. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Slavin. Slides it across. Makes the save with the glove. Slides into Mercer. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Stopped with ease. Carolina's got possession of the puck. The Devils going to work on offense. Denied by the goaltender. The Hurricanes have it now. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early.
Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, go technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Grabs it in his own end. Slides the puck over to Martinic. Carolina's on the attack. Gets in front of it for the block. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. Oh, he picks up the body on that. Unleashes a cannon. Stops him cold. Puck picked up by Stahl. Oh, trapper saved by Markstrom. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Centering pass! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And the puck trying to gain a step. All alone! What a save on the play! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Lazar's won it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Tatar. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Feeds the puck over to Fast. Moves into the slot. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Fires it, and he catches that one with the glove. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Now he slides it up to Blake. Line change. Driving right to the front. Grabbed along the board by Kotkaniemi. Answered the call on that play. Feeds it up ahead. Puck scooped up by Hischier. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. And then caroms right off the mask. And another save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Devils had an excellent first period and did everything right except put a goal up on the board, James, and they've owned the...
Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
Big time stop there.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Burns. Slides the puck across to Hischier.
Quick shot. Fantastic stick save by Anderson.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here.
Here they come on the attack. Carolina's got the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Kotkaniemi. Along the wing up the neutral zone.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Picked up along the boards by Hischier.
Centering feed, and that's intercepted.
Across the line and on the attack. New Jersey's looking to break out. Takes the pass. Works it across to Bratt. Takes control of the puck. Taken by Bratt. Looks to set up at the point now.
And that caroms off a body in traffic.
Hall's got it in the defensive end. Unable to reach that one. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. The Hurricanes win the draw on their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
The Devils look to start the transition game.
Dishes it off.
Picked up along the wall by Sprong.
And there's the save on the play.
Moves it quickly over to Chatfield. Passes it to Hall.
Takes a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Unleashes a cannon, and that doesn't reach the net. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away.
Quick pass to Blake.
Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it.
Scooped up along the wall by Blake. Puck sent across the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Hulla. Nice zone entry from the right side. Takes the puck at the point.
And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Gets it out of his own end. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line.
Pass out front. Couldn't complete the pass.
Puck sent over to Tatar. They go on the attack through center. Tatar's got the puck. Back in with attention, and he shuts the door again.
Bastion's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Can't keep a hold of it. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And off the draw, they take the puck. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Players are set. Officials are set. 3rd period action is coming up. Both goalies absolutely locked in here through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if that continues in the 3rd. Poked away by Burns. Puck grab by Svechnikov.
Anderson's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
And it goes off a stick. Myers picking up steam. Centering field. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Devils played along the boards. Oh, and he misfires on that. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Puck picked up by Chatfield. And a great save. Moves it to Kovacevic. Palat's gained the line and on the attack. Puck scooped up by Orlov. Gaining momentum up along the side. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Let's get the call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Hurricanes win it. Puts it on net. Oh, a clutch save. Quick feed to Holla. New Jersey's on the attack. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. With possession along the wall. Avoids the poke check. Goes right to the crease. Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
The Devils win the draw here in the neutral zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Feeds the puck to Stahl. Carolina's got it along the wall. Shot! Markstrom's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
More than half the period left to play. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Big time shot block there. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck.
Carolina's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
And that's deflected. And he loses control here. Here's a pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Back at the point, he set it up. Great save. Walker's got the puck in his own zone. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Cholowski's lugging the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Gostisbehere. And now he angles it across to Hall. Along the half wall with the puck. A chance in front! Denies him in close. And he makes that save as well.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Carolina's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. The Devils win the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Strong. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Slides it quickly to Hall. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And he was ready for that one. Feeds the puck up to Blake. Oh, wow. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. New Jersey's got the puck. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot. Denies him on the play. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Here's a shot.
Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Markstrom's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Quick feed to Nosen. The Devils take it along the wall. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Nosen. Misses wide. Taken by Chatfield. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Stankoven stick handling in his own zone. Gets the puck over to Aho. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Slides it over with pace to Dillon. Here's a chance. And this one's all over. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net. And when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, gets...
The Canucks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, the poke! Oh, Anthony Fisher signaling a goal! That's a goal! Vancouver's aggressive forecheck results in a quick lead and just moments into this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they really were urgent right off of the face-off, and it looks like their opponents in quicksand, almost stunned, if you will, James, because they're just coming at them on all cylinders, and they executed early in the first period. I mean, they're dictating the pace, and they've got their opponent on their heels right now.
Pass is over to Stankoven. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end, and now it's grabbed by Garland. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Drives it to the crease. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Looks to pass it to Pettersson, and he's knocked off the puck there. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, close save by Demko. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board. Taken along the wall by O'Connor. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Just a great defensive read there. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Besser. How did he stop that one? Puck grabbed by Stahl. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puck picked up by Martinook. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, what a move! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Foss won the draw at center. Robinson's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Locks him. Quick pass to Roslovic. The Hurricanes are on the attack. Keeps the hold of it on the play. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Oh, my. Moves it to Bluger. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Roslovic. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Broken up by Slavin. Puck scooped up by Hronek. Back to the blue line. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Nice. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Now over to Hughes. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers. Cuts into the paint. Picked up along the boards by Joshua. Hits it. Too much congestion in front. Big save.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
What a steal in his own end.
Vancouver's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways.
How did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Vancouver's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves by the check. Inside the final minute of the first here. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Canucks lead this one 2-0. And off the draw, they win possession. Jarvis plays it now. Feeds the puck to Stahl. And that pass is redirected. intercepted. Long jam in front. That's broken up. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Vancouver's generated a lot of offense because of their puck possession, in particular in the O-zone where they've just dominated play. They have that 2-goal lead and they can't sit back. They've got to continue to press through the second period.
From the left side, they gain the zone. Shot! Oh! How did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Svechnikov's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Martinek's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And that one's turned aside. And sends it just out of reach. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
The point of a power play, James, is to have an advantage, and there has been none right here. As you can see, the puck being sent back all the way to their zone. They have to find a way to connect on those passes and create some opportunities.
Lets the wrister go. Great blocker stop by Demko.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier. Svechnikov's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Canucks fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call. The Canucks are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. The Hurricanes will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Here comes the top power play unit. You knew the coach was going to throw them out there. They need a goal to get back in this game. No better players to do it than their big stars.
Passes it over to Pettersson. Perfectly executed. Hip check there. Shot! And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. Moves it around along the half wall. And makes the save. Kotkaniemi's taking it from his own end. Hall's moving it ahead. And now he tries to get it across to Kotkaniemi. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Hronik's out of the box and both sides are back to even strength.
And that's a push.
He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home. Carolina's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stuff there in that last shift.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Overt's got it against the boards. Feeds it over. Passes it over. Taken by Orlov. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Feeds it over to Svechnikov. The Canucks move to the offensive zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Misses over the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Great glove save!
Demko's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Centering key! Oh, that goes just off the side of the net. Back to the point it goes. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the back half of this period, Carolina's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. And that's knocked away by Hronik. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Hronek. And he takes the pass. And that clangs off the iron. And he slides it quickly to Sherwood. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Great read with the stick. Tries to feed it over to Höglander. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Burns. You'll need more than that to beat him. Find some space in the corner. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Sherwood. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. They go on the attack from the left side. Drives to the sweet spot. Good save. And instead of a whistle, it clears it away. Handles the puck. Sends the pass over. 9 seconds, and he makes the save. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Final frame is underway here. 2/3. Scores! The alien from out of this world, Elias Pettersson. The Canucks have gone up by 2 now here in the third, and boy, do they look good.
Well, that's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third, you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Canucks moving ahead. Hughes has it now. Puck grabbed by Garland. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Grabs the puck. Puck picked up by Hronek. And that one's stopped. Anderson's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The Canucks lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Still keeps a hold of the puck. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Broken up at center by Pettersson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Slips by the check. Slides it across. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Myers. Oh, look at this. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. On the attack along the boards. Takes control of the puck. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Slides the puck over.
The Canucks top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Forward's going to play it against the half wall. Bumped off the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Down the right side and into the zone. He got all of that hit. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Puck moved over to Martinick. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Shakes himself free. Denies him.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Quick feed to Martinick. Here's the shot. And that carries off a stick. Let's see the call here. Pettersson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Hurricanes send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power play is struggling. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net. And you have to have net front presence take away the eyes of the tender. You know they work on it from a young age. Anticipation, puck tracking, depth perception. Take away the eyes.
Hughes works the puck in his own zone. That's moved up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Quick shot. That's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Sherwood. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Anderson. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. One last gas to make something happen on this power play.
Pedersen standing up, ready to go.
Dishes it to Hughes. Vancouver's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
Scooped up along the wall by Myers. Into the offensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. And he keeps possession. Sends it quickly to O'Connor. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Shuts him down. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up perfectly. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Made the stop on the play.
Demko's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, this team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Puts it on net. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Canucks been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Stalls won a big draw on their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Hammers the shot. Time ticking away. Comes up big. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Vancouver's time of possession, a glaring stat tonight on the final numbers. set to go. The Devils will look to go in the offensive as they win the opening draw. The Canucks have it against the wall. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Oh, and he whiffs. Now that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Hughes plays it against the boards. Sneaks by the poke check. And the puck departs the zone. Moves it over to Garland. And he sidesteps the kick there. Turned aside with a glove by Markstrom.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Knocked away with the stick by Pedersen. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Sends one up to Mercer. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And that's poked away by Dumoulin. Moves it to Pratt. And that's stolen by O'Connor. Big time stop there. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Steps inside. And they fail to capitalize on the play. The Canucks have it now. Levels them with the hit. Avoids the defender. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to go.
Scores on the one-timer. The Canucks land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Excellent stick work on the play. DeBrusk's moving the puck through his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Across the line along the left wall. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Receives the pass. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Canucks played along the wing. New Jersey's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Tatar. Takes the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Takes it to the front. Fantastic save.
Markstrom's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Vancouver's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. Heischer's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Hughes. The Canucks take over on possession. Shakes off the coverage. Back in front. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Puck scooped up by Pedersen. Handles the pass. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Pesci. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And a great save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Devils looking against the half wall. Moves the puck over to Garland. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Great reach from the poke check by Dumoulin. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New Jersey's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
The Canucks lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From the point! No room for that one to get through. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Cutting to the slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. We're still in the early stages of this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Pettersson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Rocked him along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Garland. Denies him. He got all of it. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Taken by Suter. And somehow he hangs on. Takes the feed at the back end. Vancouver's on the attack. Dishes it off. Picked up along the boards by Kovacevic. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And now it's grabbed by Kovacevic. Sends it over to Pratt. Sidesteps the check. The Canucks have it from their own end. Myers moves the puck. Takes it to the net. Puck grabbed by Palat. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Here's a rocket of a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Slides the puck to Glass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Glass is taken down. A penalty is coming up. Let's see what the official says here.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Vancouver's won the draw. Moves it over to Blueberg. And he dodges the puck check there. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Palat's got it along the wing. The Canucks slide the puck behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Suter. Moves the puck. Big time stop.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Shakes loose. Blocked away by Demko.
His shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Devils' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Vancouver's got the puck. And look at this. They quickly gain the zone again. Looking for options. Moves it around. Works it off the post. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Bastian's got the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pettersson. Tees it up from the back end. That opportunity's rejected. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Feeds it to Mercer. Sends a pass over. The Devils have it from the corner. With possession along the wall. Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Quick pass to Besser. Fires it. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Bastion's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster.
Breakaway! Comes up with the stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Vancouver's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Hito's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Devils are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Avoids the poke check. The Canucks played along the boards. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Heischer's got it in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Muffs the shot attempt. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to get the puck over to Garland. Oh, he's cooking now. And he's ridden off the puck. From off the wall and onto a stick. Here they are on the attack. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass over to Pettersson. Skates to the crease. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Devils win the draw here in the neutral zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pettersson. Slides by the check. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Skates across the blue line. Tap dances around the check. New Jersey's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Myers carries the puck in his own zone. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
The Canucks continue to lead big here in this third period. Puck picked up by Pettersson. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Holo's won the faceoff. New Jersey's looking to break out. And that's poked away. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. And it's a quick pass to Pesce. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Standing tall with the save. Vancouver's grabbed a hold of the puck. Denies him on the one-timer.
Yeah, they're handily winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play. But there's
One with the goaltender. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Taken by forward. Loses the coverage there. Picked up along the wall by forward. On the attack along the boards. Let's it go. Glove save made by Markstrom.
Vancouver's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees.
Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. The goaltenders can't make the save if they can't get in front of the puck, James, so he anticipates this so well. But it's also skating. That power push cross crease makes the save.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck picked up by Hischier. The Canucks have it now. Plays the body into that play.
Sherwood's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Stones him with the blocker.
Hischier's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
From the right side, they gain the zone. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. And he moves it up to Hoglander. Nice dish from the left wing. Takes a shot. And that goes off, pours off a body. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Markstrom.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Myers takes it through the middle of the ice. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Tripped up on the play, delay penalty coming up. And this one's in the books. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, here's the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the